I'm Tim Biazzi. I'm one of the creators of Rewind and Reset. Rewind and Reset is really like my love letter to the 1990s. It's the era in which I grew up. By the time the year 2000 hit, I was already a teenager, so I spent, most if not all of my formative years in the 90s. And the point of the show is to look back on it from a different perspective. When the 90s were actually happening, I was too young to really understand everything that made the 90s such a decade of nostalgia. And now, in my mid-20s, I wanted to look back on it as an adult and kind of like relive it, but through those eyes, but still telling a story that is ultimately familiar to me because the characters that you're seeing and the people that you're seeing are based on real people. So here is Rewind and Reset.
Well guys, it's officially the 90s. Here's to the 1980s. We saw Batman on the big screen. We saw the release of what will probably be the coolest video game system in the world.
Sega Genesis.
No! Wrong! Bad! I know. I still want to play video games. I don't want to play Sega. I want to play video games.
Sega plays video games.
Now get that filthy, unwashed, poor excuse of a console out of my TV before it gives it TV herpes.
Lovely imagery.
Yeah, crashed here last night. Remember?
No, I don't remember. I would have seen you on the floor.
I wasn't on the floor. I was under the bed.
So all of a sudden the bed isn't on the floor anymore?
Am I sure? Am I sure about the location in which I lost my virginity to the girl I love? Yeah, I'm sure. We had sex for the first time in my blazer.
Blazer! Now I get it.
Katie, how could you forget that?
Because it was so long ago and it was like 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk.
Look at me. Are you looking?
I don't have a choice.
You are a good guy. You are interesting. She will like you. Repeat that.
I am a good guy. I am interesting and she will like me.
Good.
But what if she doesn't?
Oh my god!
What the hell are you doing here?
I think we know what he was doing here and she's walking in right now. And she's wearing my t-shirt. That's awesome. That's yours. You can keep that.
Don't you think that when the colonies declared war, George Washington was like, "Oops, sorry guys, I got work"?
Probably, considering he was a general. War is his job.
And he did his job, Brad. He did his job, and 214 years later, our freedom is intact, and we can settle our differences on the battlefield. War, thy name is Nerf, and it's Nerf or nothing. And hut! Ladies, warriors, the time has come. 0 hour approaches with vigor. Aim high, aim true. Your enemies will not take any mercy. You cannot afford to either. Take no prisoners. This war can be won, and we will win it. Wipe that smile off your face, soldier! War is not fun. War is hell. This is my place.
Not anymore. He lives here now. It's his place too now. You want him to be a more respectful roommate, you might want to try doing the same.
Same schmame. Do what I want. I pay the rent.
Doesn't work like that.
You okay, man? Ah! 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 Ah!
I mean, I'd be willing to let you take my place in the house to help you out.
You don't live here.